Did you read much when you were younger? When you were growing up?
Yeah.
What did you read? Did you read everything?
Just whatever I could get. I went to the library a lot, and I skipped school a lot too, especially during high school and junior high. And the only place to go during the day was at the library. Yeah. But I didn't know what to read. Had no idea. Just whatever I found. Yeah. And like during grade school, I would read. S.E. Hinton books were pretty.
Oh, The Outsider.
Yeah. I really enjoyed those books when I was in grade school. For the most part, I read a lot during class too when I went to school, just to stay away from people so I didn't have to talk to them too. It's a good excuse. A lot of times I'd even just pretend to read just to stay away from people.
When did you start writing?
When did you actually start writing notes or just whatever?
Probably about 14, somewhere around there, junior high. I've never taken it very seriously. I've also never really kept personal journals either. I've never kept a diary, and I've never tried to write I've never tried to write stories. It's always been poetry. It's always been abstract.
Yeah.
You know?
Just ideas. Words. See, I think if you want to write, you just write stuff anyway, whether it's going to be published or not.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You either want to do it or else you don't. I find that when I'm not writing commercially, I still write. Maybe in bursts. I always have something going on, I keep that stuff.
Right. The plan for my life was to be, ever since I can remember, to be a commercial artist. And ever since I can remember, my mother gave me a lot of support in being artistic. She was real complimentary on my drawings and paintings. And so throughout my entire life, I've always been building up to that. Like by the time I was in 9th grade, I was taking 3 commercial art classes, and I was going to go to art school, and my art teacher would enter my paintings and stuff in contests and stuff. But I wasn't interested in that at all, really. By that time, it was just known that by my family, that I was going to be a commercial artist, and that really wasn't what I wanted to do, because I knew that I wasn't as good as everyone else thought I was in that town, because the ratios aren't that great, because so I'm a better artist than probably everyone in that school, but that doesn't say anything if you compare it to a larger city, and I knew I knew my limitations. So I really enjoy art. I like to paint still, but and the same thing, I've always felt the same way with writing as well, because I know that I'm not educated enough to really write something that I would personally enjoy on the level that on the level that I like to read.
That's not necessarily. Yes. I mean,
in maybe for poetry, maybe on a small scale, but
you see, sometimes it's burdened by too much knowledge.
What?
Sometimes we're burdened by too much knowledge.
Well, I agree. Yeah, but I definitely.
That's a real problem, actually. And there's something very enviable to us about America, because that blank slate policy you have. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to write something new, because that's it. The slate is blank. We've got stuff all over the slate already. You have to find a little bit in the corner.
Right.
That's very frustrating. When you're feeling bad in England, it's like being very slowly submerged. It's very claustrophobic.
I've felt that way when I've been there.
Which is a very different sensation from what I'd imagine. I've never felt really bad in America, so I don't know what it feels like to feel bad in America, but in England it's like quicksand, claustrophobia.
Right, and here it's more like losing your stomach. It's like being lost. It's just so big,
Yeah.
even though I was growing up in an isolated town, there was an ocean, and there was a huge city 200 miles away, you know, so there was a lot of stuff, there was nothing in between, you know.
That was terrifying, I think. You hear that in a lot of American music too.
Yeah, and a lot of country music.
Yes. You see, that's the main influence we don't have anymore. That's what gives, what I like about a lot of American music is that high sound. So you might describe it as like a keening sound. Neil Young had it. It's quite a high way of singing.
Oh, I see.
Very, very, I can't describe it properly. But it's unself-conscious. Because Brits are very self-conscious and very mannered. Not all the time. Interesting. I was trying to figure out,
It would explain why goth was so much more popular in
yeah.
maybe. Why do people feel embarrassed by that?
Because it was tacky.
It's entertainment. So was anything. So was vaudeville. You know.
Well, it depends what you call golf.
Yeah.
If you call Joy Division and Echo the Bunnyman golf, then
No.
that's cool.
Yeah. Right.
If you call Sisters of Mercy and I think that if you're being accurate about it, that in fact Joy Division were English Gothic in the classic sense.
I would think so.
Yeah. And actually, I started
In an untacky way.
They weren't tacky.
I said in
Yeah,
an
sorry.
untacky way.
They just went straight for it.
Right.
And actually, Manchester's a very Gothic city in the classic sense, and that even comes out in the dance rounds, which is really interesting. Gothic dance rounds.
Really.
There's a fantastic record, if you ever find it. It's called Voodoo Ray by a guy called Gerald, and it's fantastic.
Gerald?
By a guy called Gerald. That's the name of that. It's called Voodoo Ray. It's a very early house track, and it's so brilliant. It's so weird. It's like really fucked up. In a very simple, minimal way, but it's really cool. And it's also very dark. And the Smiths are very dark.
I've always felt, you know, like I've stayed away from Joy Division because I've heard a few of their songs and I know I would really like it, and just the mystique about it and the stories that I've heard about that band. I know that's the band to listen to of all of them, you know. And
Send you a tape.
it's fairly easy to find Joy Division stuff here.
Okay.
I'm just waiting. But no, I can't think of anything that I ever listened to besides Black Sabbath that would ever.
Well, pretty good.
Yeah.
Undefinitive. It is that sense of claustrophobia, and as opposed to losing your stomach.
I'm really claustrophobic too. The most terrifying thought I can think of is being locked inside of something, in a closet or something. When did I first go to England?
Sorry.
89, I think.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, first time especially, yeah. But we went through the rest of Europe, and by the 7th week I was ready to die, because we were touring with Tad.
Yeah, I remember that tour of England with us.
It was 11 people in a really small Volvo van with our equipment.
You mean 12 at
Right. 15. Depending on whether his stomach was empty or not. He vomited a lot on that tour.
Oh. Great.
But every time I go back to England, I like it less and less, I think. It seems so gray and dirty. It seems really dirty. When I go to New York, or LA, I don't notice the smog as much as I do as when I go to England.
If you ever come again, let me know and I'll take you places.
Because I've hardly ever been
Yeah.
to the countryside
Yes.
in England. More and more we stay over in places for a few days after a tour.
That's just sensible.
Huh?
That's just sensible.
Yeah.